Peace and power to the people to struggle. I thank the universal truth and the absolute laws of nature for guiding me, protecting me, and giving me the strength to endure the imperfect. I shall attack with vigor, making progressive moves. A divine mind knows, a divine mind shows all things work in divine order, all things work in divine order, all things work in divine order. As you come on in, as you come on in, as you come on in, please know that you're in a safe space. Know that you're in a space for learning and getting learned up. Know that you're in a space of educating and being educated. Know that you're in a space for conversation, questions and answers, comments and concerns. You're in a space of dialogue, a space of knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, in a space of love, culture, and freedom. You're in a space of integrity. This is your space, a space where we're working on a united path towards true liberation. As my classroom assistants come on in, come on in, come on in. Please keep all contact information in the chat for the duration of class. Please keep all funding information, hashtags, pals that pay, damn it, unions that are Western, okay, green screens, grams that are money, tides and all that. Please keep all that funding information in the chat for the duration and throughout class. Please fund this war effort. If you or anybody you know is in need of anger management, please book an assessment. Don't wait until it's too late. Don't wait till you're cutting up at the airport, at the gate, getting dragged away. Don't wait until it's too late. Don't wait till you're already in front of the judge. Nah, man. Your Honor, it ain't gonna happen. It's too late. Don't wait until the kids are screaming, I hate you. You ain't my real daddy. It's too late. Okay, book an assessment. If you or anybody you know is in need of a domestic violence intervention, please book an assessment or book an assessment form. Okay? Stop cutting up in front of the kids, in front of the cousins and all that. Cousins in shock that y'all ain't know that they was in there, heard y'all cutting up. Stop it. Stop stressing out the elders. Okay? Book an assessment. If you or anybody you know is in need of an intimate relationship abuse consultation and counseling, please book an assessment. Learn the warning signs, the behaviors that should alarm you, characters and characteristics that should heighten your awareness, people, places, events, and all type of things that should alarm you. Remember, with the information, the life that you save could be your own. What's going on? I got my doctor's note, so y'all could cut it out. But thank you for everybody who was doing the wellness checks and checking in on me. Okay? Yeah. Still a little bit under, but you know, work is work. I don't work, I don't eat. I don't have no contract with ESPN. I don't have no contract with CBS and all that. Nah, man. Do you understand? So I'm here, because out of sight, out of mind, damn it. You know? Before we get to tagging people, we have to say, sleep in eternal peace to the legendary Roy Ayers. Yes, he transitioned a little while ago. So we send our deepest condolences and healing strength to his family and his friends and fans. Salute. Molly, much appreciation for funding the war effort. You see what's here. Yeah, you see what's here, right? Okay. Yeah. That's right. Much appreciation for funding the war effort. So, yeah, we're going to make sure that we send healing strength. Okay? Now, we have to tag some familiar people and some new people. Tag Dummy May. He made it to class again. Yeah. Tag this chick that y'all like, the political chick, Crockett, whatever her name. Tag her. Tell her to come to class. Tag her ass. Somebody tag TTrizzle. Tag TTrizzle. Tell him, man, we've been asking him to come to class. He ain't come to class yet. He wowed out yesterday. Did you see it? Did you see it? Did you see it? Tag TTrizzle. 47. Tell him to come on through. While you at it, tell Al Green to come to class too. Yeah, tag her. Yeah, tag them. Tag Dr. Umar. Tag Drewski. Tag Charleston White. Tag David Banner. Yeah, tag him. Coward. Somebody. If you're in the cell with him, if you're on the block with him, somebody tag the poster. Yeah, oh man. And Kirk Burrows. Tag him. Tag him. Yeah, tag him. Please, we need some explaining. This is a little bit, man, these allegations. Damn, man. This is beyond me. So tag them. Yeah. And while you're at it, tag your classmates, tag yourself, tell them I'm in the spot. Tell them to put down their little trees and tweeds, put down their liquors, put down their cheap wine. That old Mad Dog, cover it up, and it's raining. And y'all don't watch Survivor, so y'all ain't got shit to do. Y'all all should be up in class. Tonight, it's a little nippy out. Yeah. Y'all all should be up in here. Okay? It's what you call it? Parent-teachers conferences for the rest of the week. Y'all ass should be in class. You ain't got nothing to do. And the majority of y'all, damn it, from what you tell me, you're single. So what y'all doing? Get in class. Let's see who was first. Lovely lady. First in class. Cool K. Kane is in class. Rashida. There's no one sweeter. Rashida's in class, y'all. Yeah, we see you. And Will, what's going on? Peace. Huh? Yeah, we gonna see, we gonna talk about all that. What y'all wanna, listen, if you wanna talk about it, put it in the chat. We gonna talk about Derek Chauvin and whatever else, man. See, Blaze, my sniper, what up? Dennis Williams, what's going on? Cookie, we see you, Cookie. Ty, what up, Mike? Nice, what up? Yeah. Ooh, Ortiz Harper in class early. I see you. 55. 55. God damn it, I ain't seen that name since the verses and all that. 55. Yeah. Bernie, what up? Andre, what's going on? We see you, Andre. Terrell, what up, Terrell? Uptown Dre. Tierra, the youngin' in the house. Mac J, St. Louis, what up? We see you. Regina. Oh, what up, Gina? We see you. Yes. Jean, Eliane, KMU. We got Canada, the North countries up in here, even though Trump done put tariffs on them. We still got the first responders rocking with class. That's right, Jean. You make sure you let them know we up here. We rocking with y'all. Bushhead, what's going on? NF, NT, what up? So, What's going on? So we see you. Murklow 26. What up? Yeah. Barbara. Will. What up, Barbara Will? Yeah, we see you. Who you giving a 55 to? Bionic Prince. What up? Chicago Sumter. Peace. What up? Gregory. What up? Canada's up in here, the North Country. What's going on? Yeah, I'm getting better. Snook. The Bear TV. What up? Peace. Yeah, who else in the Sierra? What up, Sierra Holmes? Yeah, we see you. Construction Site Media TV, we see you. I can that 55. I can Dale Campbell, 55. We see you, Chop. What up, Chop? Who else in there? Max, 55. Max CJ, 55. GP, what up? Excuse me, let's get to it. Y'all hear the storm. Y'all hear it, right? So y'all got to excuse it. So I'm going to try to project as much as I can. But when I project, you know, man, it's all up in here. You dig? Anyway, I know y'all saw it. I wanted to go in last night. Couldn't get the strength. Y'all man wowed out. Should we start with the TTrizzle, the Trumpster? Should we start the Trumpster? Say the Trumpster for last. Because he sure got a lot of people stressed out. I think it's comical. Should we start with the Trumpster or Kirk Burrows? Man, because he said a whole lot. What y'all want to do? Talk about it, man. We got 12 minutes in. I know I don't have 2 hours in me tonight. Do you want to start with the Kirk? If you want to start with the Kirk, man, I don't know if you put a rainbow in the chat or a lollipop. And if you want the Trump, you got to put the orange dot. What are we going to do? Look, y'all already want, listen, oh, man. So far, this Kirk thing is moving. Look at this. Oh, man. Is this for real? Is this what's really happening right now? Listen. I don't know if y'all was watching me years ago, but I told y'all years ago, I said, listen, for this stuff, for these rumors, for these allegations about Russell, about LL, about Will, about the Puffster, if these allegations are ever going to be taken seriously, you cannot only have women coming out of the blue saying this stuff, allegations, lawsuits and all that. It has to be men. I told y'all that a long time ago. Men come out and say that this stuff happened to them, it's a whole different story. Because that's a whole different type of allegation. This is not somebody saying they witnessed it. This is not a rumor. This is a man, a grown man, saying this happened to me and him. And I've been saying that. All of a sudden, ever since your man was snatched up, there's always been rumblings talking about, some men getting ready to come out and say these things. Because your man was wilding with the baby oils, lubricants, and all that. Listen. So now, it gets thick. Because again, I asked if that big old cop dudes, and he was always around and taking security and this and that. He had to see something. I kept telling y'all, these people that's in the studios, that's been traveling with this man, they had to see something. They all wanted to claim that they was creatively as important as he was, that they was the engine behind the machine, but everybody didn't see. And I'm like, well, what's going on? Y'all could be in the same proximity of this man during the most critical hours. Remember, when you're in the studio, they book studios for weeks at a time, blocks. 2 weeks, 4 weeks. We got the studio for 60 days, and they just in there making music. So you mean to tell me the people that was right there with him didn't see none of this that was going on? And I said it's gonna take a man to come out and make claim that the old Puffster was very active in Grippergate. Lo and behold, one dude came through, they shot it down. Excuse me, rumors of him and Reginald Vell Johnson and T.D. Jakes and all that. People still shrugging their shoulders like if it didn't happen. And I said some very, very important people that are really close to him got to come out to break this thing wide open. Now, Stevie J's allegations that they real tight, so Stevie's going down with the ship. He ain't going to tell. Okay? However, now one of his ex-business partners, the supposed co-founder of Bad Boy Records, Mr. Kirk Burrows, okay? Is saying the wildest stuff. Now this, come on. We know he's been alleged to have done some things. A lot of it's rumored. Nobody really was solid and concrete other than the Cassie video. But here we got this grown-ass man who said that Puffster was doing the most. The most. Shanita Jones, much appreciation for funding the war effort for scarf drops. Much appreciated. Okay? He said that this man pressured him consistently to do things that grown men really pressure a woman to do. Do you understand how that sounds? He said that Diddy pressured him. You know, kind of pushed his body up on him. You know, humped on him and stuff. Dry humped him and all that. And then, you know, dry humped him until he completed his pleasures. Said that the Puffster enjoyed his hands. Said Kirk Burrows got hands. All type of wild shit. And forced him to do some unspeakable things when it comes to men. Now, I don't know. Yeah, Miss Love, dry hump, you know. You know, like when you coming of age and got your little first girlfriend, got your little first boyfriend, y'all got them little bubblegum jeans on and your jellies and y'all trying to be fresh and you and hunching and shit in the staircase, or maybe on the roof, Pebbles Beach. Because, you know, you in the project, you can't go in nobody's house. Everybody in the house, in the project, ain't no hiding. You ain't got 3 or 4 bedrooms. You ain't got your own room. You in the elevator. You in the staircase. You in the back somewhere hunching, dry humping and all that. You ain't getting none. Nah, you ain't getting none. And you practicing. So this grown-ass man said Diddy was practicing on him whenever he could. Or forced him to give him and said, yo, give me the hands. Diddy done said this man got hands. And he liked his hands. So it made him do all type of things. You know, pulled on his Peter Johnson. You know. Made him give him all type of massages around the wood and all that. Now this is what this grown man is saying. Why at this time, I don't know. Michael, hey, salute, what up? This is what I'm trying to get at. Now, whatever Diddy might have done to women, to girls may have been barely legal, to women that wanted to get deals and stuff like that. These women folk that came out with these allegations, that's one thing. But when you got a grown-ass man, talking about Diddy made him use his hands and make the Puffster feel good. Not the Puffster's stressed out, Kirk. Come over here and do something that's gonna make me happy. I'm confused. Now, when we say that this individual, we've seen it. Now we're gonna get into it. He is a founder. He says he had 25% of Bad Boy through the beginning. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all, where it gets tricky for me to believe, because I've seen his interviews in the past, and he said no such thing, nothing. He sued Puffy. Yeah, he said he was forced out of the deal when it was time to renegotiate. He said he had 25%. I seen this man video 2 years ago. He was all on the internet, all on social media, all on YouTube. He never said none of this stuff. Now, yesterday, today, you dropped a lawsuit and said this man made you top him off, made you give him some brain. A man, you let him do that? Somebody who you described 2 years ago that you was his son's godfather. And you expressed that you had nothing but loyalty from. You said that when he was depressed after City College, depressed when he got fired from Uptown Records, you and his mama nursed him back to health, picked him up several times. This is what you said 2 years ago. You never said that this man made you stroke his ego. You didn't say that. That was your opportune time to say. You went viral back then for talking about how they brought a bat. You said the pastor had a bat, called you to the office and said, yo, listen, I really need you to unask that 25%. I'm gonna give it back. We just gotta flip the paperwork and I'm gonna give it back to you. And you said you didn't want to do it You said you wasn't threatened at all. Even though he had a bat and some other people around, you was not scared. You wasn't threatened by the bat. You wasn't scared. But now, you want us to believe this and trust. The way it's written in this paperwork, we gonna rock with you. We gonna believe you, but you didn't say this then. So if you wasn't scared of this man when he had a bat and he really, really was trying to get the rest of Bad Boy Entertainment under him, he wanted a whole 25% from you. Listen, we know how business is. We know what he was moving towards. We know, listen, that man wanted that 25%. But you were not afraid, even though he had a bat. So at what point do you give him some brain? What if you wasn't threatened by a bat, what did he do to you to get your magic hands to be working on his areas? What did he do to you? What did he say to you? What kind of pressure you was under? You said you wasn't scared of a bat. That's what you said. That's on several different sites. So that means you must have brained them on your own. That, right? You must have got that handwork in on your own. On your own accord, because you ain't scared of a bat. You didn't say he pulled out no ratchet on you. You didn't say he pulled out the knife. On some jail shit, you ain't say he pulled out the poker, the ice pick, and was like, yo, no. So what kind of pressure was you under? He already had the company. But you stuck around. You held him down. You understand? You was instrumental in making sure Mary's career was right and exact. Why now? Why not? Matter of fact, we don't even have to go that far back. That's a long time ago. The man been locked up since September 16th, 2024. Why you didn't come out then? Why you didn't do? Why this? You could have did that last year, 3-4 months ago. You could have did it when Cassie dropped her lawsuit. Now all of a sudden, this is what, nah, come on, son. Come on. You wild for the night. Not saying it didn't happen to you. We do know that y'all all was shook of this man for whatever reason. For whatever reason. Maybe y'all thought he was the only access to that bag. But if you, being as creative as you were, right, and knowing how to move around, eventually you would have got to your own bag. I know how the game worked. I've been around it back then. Most of y'all dudes was moving and shaking and making sure others was getting blocked out. So you had access to get it. I don't understand where you was stroking them off and all. I don't get that. How he forced that. And all these activities and allegations, we saw what was supposedly his work ethic. We saw that. We seen it in Making the Band. We seen it on several different documentaries. We saw it in interviews. We know how long it takes to get on BET, to do an interview. We know how long it takes to produce, arrange a record for not only one artist, but for multiple artists. Remember, Bad Boy, y'all had hip-hop, y'all had R&B, y'all had solo, right? Male artists, soul, female artists. Y'all was a functioning industry powerhouse with all these different things going on. Sean John, this, that, and all of, how much time? Because he said he don't sleep. He said he's in the studio making records. At what time did he say, let me go and force myself on Kirk? You had to be around on a regular basis. The first time it happened, you don't say, hold up, wait a minute. Son, I ain't signed up for this. You was a man. You was a boy, Damon. Right? The first time he makes a suggestion, you don't say, yo, son, come on, man. You know his moms. Right? You are his son's godfather. You don't refuse. A man who beat you, you claim out of 25% of the company, and he got you, motioning his down his muscles and all that. Now, I'm telling you, it sounds very suspect. But for grown men to be making this allegation, putting itself out publicly like that, listen, back then, I just want the games to stop and for people to stop interviewing people who may have an agenda, man. Yo, where my Harlem people? Yo, I got Harlem people up in here. Cause I know my numbers be fluctuating. Any Harlem people in here? Harlem, give me some blue circles or blue hearts. Any Harlem people in here, cause they talking to the wrong people. I'm telling you, when we was coming through, me, my brother Dallas, and my brother La, and we had Mastermind Incorporated, and you had Miss Jones, and we had a nice little management joint going on, and we was running into them. There was several people, man. Several people who was running around in that mix, man. Where's Harlem? Somebody find Carlucci. Find Carlucci. This dude was one of Jodeci's main handlers. They didn't know nothing about New York. Anytime they ran around, Puffy had Carlucci with him. He was the semi-A&R. He was the go-to. Funny ass Harlem dude, kept himself together, fast talker. Find him. He knows. He would know. Whenever they wanted to go to the GOAT or whenever they wanted to be out, he was the one. And he knew what me and Dallas and La was about. Me, Dallas, and Linton he knew. And he ran into us on a regular basis. The only time he would ever stop and hesitate and ask me anything is if we were going into a club and he was bringing us in and stuff like that. And he'd be like, yo, I know you got that thing on you, yo. Let me see if I can do my magic. I'm like, listen, I hear you, but I got my own peoples too, so you can't. I can't. You understand? Yeah, I got them things. Definitely. But Carlucci, no. There's a lot of people in that camp that would know for an absolute fact what was going on. Now, 2 years ago, once he came through and he's on social media, we even seen the kid Reggie Wright said, yo, Kid Kirk is the one who we seen up under Puffy desk. Yeah. Yeah. Head in his lap and all that. So it's just weird. People keep telling me, people don't understand how this social media, how this internet work. I always tell y'all that what you say on here is forever. It stays on here. So Reggie Wright was like, yo, that dude, That's the dude that Buffy sent to the hospital, right? When Jake got clapped, and Suge kicked him in his ass. So you getting beat up by Suge, you got beat out of the company that you co-founded, right? You done been doing a lot of the work creatively. You did all of this, and then he had you braining him whenever he wanted. You don't want it, he dry humping on you in the elevator and on the stage. Like, just anytime he wants, he just grabbing you up. And what kind of freak monster is that? And what kind of man were you? Help me out here. Now, after all this time and all this, you said you helped him come back from suicide attempts, all that. Hold on, nah, Max. That's the funny shit. Unless I'm wrong, he never said the grippers was compromised. That's what I'm trying to think. I said you did all that, but he ain't grease your grippers. He ain't grease your grippers. So you was just the fluffer. You was just a fluffer. You was just getting him prepared for him to go and smash somebody grippers. That's the story running with Kirk. That's the lawsuit. That's the allegations. Am I wrong? Nah, I'm serious. Y'all up in here. It's 135 of y'all up in here. Let me know if y'all read something that said that he said this man manipulated his grippers. Let me know. Because I didn't see that. I didn't see that. I just heard him say, Puffy liked my handwork. He liked my handwork, and he forced me. You know what I'm saying? Like, he forced me. Come on, son. Come on, y'all. This is what the entertainment industry has become. Like, for real? For real? Somebody find Carlucci. I heard he wasn't doing too good at one time. I heard he was smoking or whatever. Find him. And I'm telling y'all, when y'all find him and he goes on somebody's platform, he's gonna give it up. He knows it all. And remember, y'all heard it from me. Because everybody else, look, Ines said ain't none of that happened in front of him. He don't know about none of that stuff. Jay Black, and I was with Jay Black on Rikers Island. He said he don't know. He ain't never seen none of that. Okay? So if you got dudes that's holding them down saying they ain't never seen none of that, I don't know about Sean. Did Sean ever say he tried to get his grippers? I don't know. You understand? So look, I'm trying to figure out if all of them was there. That's what I'm saying. At what point? Did he only catch you, Kirk, because you was in the crib? So you spending the night and he just coming all up in the guest room. And you can't fight him off. You can't fight him off? You're a man. He a man. Come on. This ain't Attica. Kirk, you ain't in Attica. You ain't in Comstock or Clinton. He ain't got the shit. He had the shiv to your throat in the studio or some jail shit. He just got the jail. He wasn't jailing back then. He was a paper boy with a paper route. dancing with Stacy Lattisaw and all that. Father MC and all that. He wasn't handling the spitting out and all that. How he pressure you to do these things? Unspeakable, dastardly things. But yet, he kept your grippers intact. Come on, man. Nah. But that's for the DA and the jury and all of them to decide. Or if it's a civil suit, for the judge to decide. We can't be the judge or the jury in this. We just have to be conscientious observers for the bullshit. I feel that you was participating in that. Because if it's true, what you said 2 years ago, you said you helped him when he had several suicide attempts. You helped him beat depression. I don't know. But if somebody try to make me do any of those things, you gonna take yourself out of here. I ain't helping you with nothing. And you depressed, and you gonna stay depressed. You trying to handle me. You know what I'm saying? Like a college freshman girl. I'm not helping you. Well, you said you helped him. Nursed him back to health with his mama. You did all that? And then he got better and still made you give him that handwork? And you stood there and did it? Come on. I don't know, man. Shit is weird. And it's getting weirder. But for all y'all folks that's still trying to get in the industry, okay? All right? This is waiting for you. Don't think that because the Puffsters and the Slammer that ain't filled with the rest of them. Keep trying to get in the industry. And y'all gonna figure it out. All right? So we're gonna call a half cap on Kirk Burrows. That's a half cap. We ain't gonna call it fully cap. Because it took a lot for this grown-ass man to say that he gave handwork on a regular basis to the Puffster. Handwork and some other type of action. And then you come out in front of millions of people to say this. Boy, I don't know. State of black men is man, it's beyond scary. But we're gonna show you why it's scary. Because for them to be comfortable in their oppression, they have to get more and more. And they have to be successful within their own minds while trying to impress the Ofe. So their measure of success is whatever the Ofe say is successful, especially if it's high-level success. Rolex watches, colorful swatches, I'm digging in pockets, all that. This is what black men consider as success. And they pass it down to the women folk, okay? So they do anything for them watches and them publishing checks. They do anything to get on TV, okay? But that's crazy work. That's crazy work. Let's move on. Now, yeah, this is crazy. it blew my mind. Seriously. Seriously. I'm trying to get respiratory right, and I'm seeing this, and I'm like, this can't be for real. But it is. It is. It is. Now, I always tell y'all I appreciate when y'all send me things. I really do. I appreciate y'all testing my square and seeing if I'm going to contradict myself. But I don't. I'm firm in my beliefs. Excuse me. Very firm in my beliefs. So, again, not saying who, because you're not the only one. Several people send me a clip of David Banner. Yeah, David Banner. On Big Boy's show doing an interview. Now, I was going to get on him last week when I seen him do an interview somewhere else. And he had on these flowered pants and shit, some Partridge Family ass pants. And I'm like, well, damn, what happened to the homeboy? Why he got on them pants? Looking like Danny Partridge or one of them shit, getting ready to, come on, be happy. Okay? I was really going to get on him then, but I said, nah. I know he's a thespian, so he might be sweetening up. However, they sent me this clip. And in the clip, he said something to the effect of, I don't want to be an OG in the black community. Because y'all don't take care of OGs. Y'all don't take care of elders. Why don't you take care of me like white people take care of Trump? And people thought that was slick of him to say. I was highly, highly, highly offended. See, because I feel a ways when it comes to people who are in a certain space and talk, and then the contradictory part come in, and you see them getting big checks from the industry, and we know that the industry is au fait ran. Au fait is the one who signed these checks. Au faits are the one who give the advertisers. The au fait corporations are the ones who make Hollywood move. But you talking this anti-shit, so I already know. I know where you at with it. But, again, people are looking and still vibing off of what he was in the past, which in itself was a contradiction. Because he came through the doors of consciousness and then turned into a pimp real quick. You see, because the consciousness, the intelligence, the wokeness is never going to get paid, ever. My platform or this YouTube space that I'm in, I will never see 50,000, 100,000 subscribers because it's conscious, it's woke, it's intelligent. I'm speaking empowerment, loving each other, organizing, networking. Never is going to be a space where I can sit back like the rest of them gossip dudes do and live off the people because they getting 10 to 20,000 a month off of YouTube and stunt. And you could tell y'all they got fish tanks and homes and whips and all that and getting fresh while not servicing the people. That ain't me at all. Not happening. And I know and understand that. Because I'm from a very, very disciplined school of thought. Liberation first, damn it. That's it. Melanin first. That's it. So I understand that. So when he came through the gate and didn't take off, but was gaining notoriety, he popped off with like a pimp. In the crib, throwing panties in the video at the crib. Got real country and pimped out. Then he started whispering. Girl, put the panties off, girl. Let me put this in the butt, girl. Let me do this, girl. Whisper, girl. Yeah, all that. Jump right on in that lane. Right? Hey, you, girl. What's up, girl? Let me come from behind and chase you around. Let me put it up in there, girl. Show me that, girl. Remember all that shit? Then he never went back to the consciousness. After that, he was in movies. He was on TV shows. He was already in the whip. But y'all didn't realize that because it was subtle. But nobody asked, how did he get in these big budget A-list movies? Right? A-list television shows. When did he become such a thespian, such an actor with an agent? Huh? Now peeps these things. It's like I tell you, the kid D1 is fronting. But y'all don't hear me. I don't listen until they trip themselves up. So when David Banner's saying this, I'm like, yo, ain't nothing slick about that. What do you mean? The black community don't take care of OGs. The OGs is supposed to be taking care of the black community. But again, when you're not in it for the right purpose, like I told y'all before, y'all resent the people. That's what they do. They resent the people because they figure that because of the information and because of the yelling and the screaming and the cursing out, that the people are just supposed to fall at their ankles. No, them days is over, B. The people are very cynical of black leadership because up until this point, black leadership has failed them over and over again. So as somebody who knows and understands that and have the qualities to be a leader, you gotta work until the job is done, until the task is complete. Y'all ain't do shit yet. Y'all ain't do shit. Y'all didn't even take it to the next level from the Panthers, and they was out of here by 77. So why would the people be encouraged to get behind you or to get behind these raggedy ass OGs that you see in the street? Of course the youth are not gonna take care of them. Of course the community's not gonna take care of them because y'all been full of shit. Until you put in some tangible work that results in some tangible progress, people not rallying behind you. So how dare you say some shit like that? But Big Boy thought it was slick. And it went viral. And I'm trying to figure this out. Like, y'all sent it to me like, that's coward shit. He's a coward for that. Whenever somebody could say in your face that they turn their back on the people in order for them to say, well, it's time for me to live good. You know, I've done a lot. If you would have done a lot, then we would have gained a lot. We so far deep in the hole that a lot is minimal. So what did you do other than talk? Okay, I know Micah Johnson did a lot. Yeah, H-U-B, Micah Johnson, H-U-B, hurry up back. We don't need that energy to rest in peace. We need that energy to hurry up back, H-U-B. Micah Johnson did a lot. You, Sir David Banner, didn't do a lot. You made a couple of records. Then you shifted gears and ran with the Southern Explosion agenda with like a pimp and whispering about getting some tail. So all the speeches, all the panels, that ain't doing a lot. That's not doing a lot. But in the course of that, you're not going to those panels for free. You're not speaking for free. Okay? That's not free work. They're paying you. And all the while, you have built up a nice Hollywood resume. Yeah. Y'all know he's been acting since 2006? Acting, 2006. Black Snake Moon. Who was in Black Snake Moon? Sam Jackson. This is big budget shit. Then you was on TV with Monk. Monk was a hell of a show. The mofos loved that. 2007, 2010, Stomp the Yard. 2013, The Butler. Remember? Got his brain smashed all over the cotton. Right? 2014, right along, going on and on and on till this present day. You understand? He's an actor. He's a thespian. And excuse me, ladies, I don't know what y'all talking about. I don't know when he been fine. All of a sudden now, Twitter and social media is exploding again. This should be the agenda. This is when they're getting ready to catch you again. Oh, now he's so fine because he's saying, damn all that. I'm not power to the people. I'm a thespian. Come watch Family Business. Now he fine all of a sudden. Now because he got on tight, satiny, silky shirts buttoned down and funny ass 3 times dope haircut and slacky slacks. Now he fine. When did Nina Banner get so fine? When he stopped saying he was for the people. That's when. Now let me quote, because this is what he said now. At one point, I was willing to die for my people. But look at Malcolm's family. Look at Martin's family. And I asked my people, have you seen Family Business? And the people say no. So my people don't support me. They don't support. Ain't nobody seen Family Business. Because the majority of us is too woke to be entertained by that dumb shit. And he was in 7 episodes. Who watches that? But see, this is that regressive talk. This is that defeatist talk. Defeatist. But y'all think he deep. Y'all think Dr. Umar's deep. Y'all was thinking Charleston and them was deep. And these the same ones who shit on y'all. Who build you up. Got you believing that these dudes is on your team. And when their message fails because there's no substance in it, and they start looking to the other side and they see dudes getting to that bag, they equate that with success, and now they shit and berate and come down on the people as if that structure is going to hold them up. That same structure that David Banner is proud to be on the red carpets now, talking that talk, all greased up and shit, shiny. You know, do I look good? Yeah. I paid the cost to look this good and all that. That shit, that's defeatist talk. In true liberation movements, that talk would have got your head knocked off. That if you can't beat them, join them. Because that's what they do. That's what Umar's doing now. That's why he's right now probably. I already missed it probably. He was on there with Drewski, playing with a whole bunch of borderline autistic spectrum studs, playing in your face. Dr. Umar's there. The Prince of Pan-Africanism. King Kong consciousness is with Drewski. Playing with remedial studs and O-Phase and all type of vaudeville carnival type people. What is Umar doing there besides getting a check? After he done cursed out a fan called, yeah, I see you, little crusty ninja. After he did all that, after he said, yeah, Sister Suki was all up in his grippers, now you with Drewski. This isn't some A-list, B-list. This isn't no Oscar worthy. This ain't no. This is reality TV on the lowest levels. And that's the Prince of Pan-African? Him? But y'all think he deep. Y'all think these niggas is deep. And y'all push them past people who are actually working and giving credible information. And in these streets, for real, they sell out. The problem is they've been sold out. But the internet, social media gave them a way to finesse, get popular and run around. Okay? That's what it is. This is defeatism. You want to know what defeatism is? Defeatism. The attitude, policy, or conduct of a person who admits, expects, or no longer resists defeat as because of a conviction that further struggle or effort is futile. Pessimistic resignation. That means you resigning because you don't believe in the people no more. This is what he said. I don't want to be an OG in the black community because the black community don't take care of OGs and elders. That's defeatism. I see OGs and elders all the time doing their thing in the community and they get supported. You want them to fawn over you because you said a few words. At what point did the people fail you? At what point did they not take care of you? Because they didn't watch your TV show? Because they didn't buy your record? Help me, did he run for office? I don't know, I'm trying to remember. I don't remember if he ran for office in Mississippi or any of that. I don't. I know the kid in Chicago ran for office and got a seat. I know Doodle got a seat in Jersey. I don't know. Did David Banner run for office? What did he do where the people failed him? Where he don't want to be an OG for them? That's defeatist. A person who admits, expects, or no longer resists defeat He's been defeated. He's saying the black community has been defeated. That further struggle or effort is futile. We in the mix of a war. But you want to be on red carpets. That's what you want. You figure you did enough work. And since we can't give you an Oscar, since we can't put you in a TV script or a movie role, the people who can, the old phase, the melanated Grippergate gang, you over there now. Because somebody told you you was fine. So you got your little chest poking out. And don't shit on the black community. I don't know if y'all listen to that. Clean ears, clear eyes. Listen to what they saying to you. And don't send it to me if you already know what I'm going to do. Same with Charleston. Same with Charleston White. I want to know where he at. I do. I want to know where he at. Because he's been quiet. And I've been quiet on him for a long time. But every time some tragic happens in his backyard, no condolences. I don't see no effort to say, yo, hold up. I gotta go back home and get this right. My backyard is looking nasty. Dallas-Fort Worth, if y'all haven't noticed, I've been saying it every time something happen out there, I'm calling them out. Where you at? Now we got a father and his 5-year-old daughter smashed out. 5-year-old, shorty turned 5 and met her demise in a hail of bullets, 30 plus bullets. What kind of shit? What type of time are y'all on out there? This is Dallas, this is backyard. This is where, again, when you got these clowns like Gilly saying he ain't did nothing, because people want to see what you're doing right now. And I'm telling you, when they say these things in your face, I gotta get paid. I gotta take care of me. I gotta take care of my family. That means they're separating from the family of humanity. You don't never hear no old face say that. Unless they in the same raggedy ass hip hop community, commercial rap, like Leo. You know, he'll say that dumb shit because he's been niggerized. But you don't hear none of them say that. They rally behind Trump. It ain't about no bread. Trust and believe that. They know they're not getting a coin from them. So when you hear black folks say that to y'all, yo, that should be an immediate alarm. I'm telling you, for defeatism, yo, in the hills of the Sierra Maestra, in Cuba, you defeated, you speaking defeatism, they knocked your head off right there. They found your ass in the hills somewhere. Defeatism, desertion, you leaving the team and all, you got popped right there. But y'all allow these black bastards to say these things to y'all. You understand? This man's backyard, this young rapper dude, and his daughter. This young dude, this rap dude wasn't even out of his 20s. His daughter didn't make it past 5. In a car wash, a hail of bullets. Now, I don't know them, youngin', and many of us don't. As soon as that happened, we go to his music, we watch the videos. I don't know if he was flagging, didn't see that, but I know he talked that talk because that's what they believe, right? That if you could talk it, if you could spit it, and you're able to get recognized for it, that you understand in depth what you're saying. So I don't know if it was just pure animosity or jealousy, but if it's like that, if animosity and jealousy can enrage two other young dummies to come and in a hail of bullets gun you down without getting a coin, there's nothing in this for them, and in the course of that, you unalive a 5, something is severely wrong in that community. So where you at? Where you at? Because if you put in that much work in your community, and you just now get into the bag over the past 2 or 3 years, your work should still be reflective in your community because now they see you. Now they like, oh, nah, this is what he was about. He getting his bag, okay. But this is what he taught us. Let's read. Wanted for capital murder are 24-year-old Adonis Robinson and 21-year-old Jacoby Russell, both of Fort Worth. The police chief. Now we've identified the 2 cowards who took the lives of these innocent people. We have public enemy number 1, Adonis Robinson, who's also a registered S offender. Public enemy number 2, Jacoby Russell, who's on the run. They're scared, they're cowards. Robinson was released from prison in August 2024 and has convictions for SA and failing to register as an S offender. Russell has convictions for assault, including against a pregnant person and unlawful weapon carrying. But these are the individuals that's running around Fort Worth, Dallas, your man's backyard. Monday's double murder was the 4th and 5th reported homos in Forest Hill this year. There were 0 last year. Last month, a former employee of an auto sales business in Forest Hill was charged with unaliving following a shooting at the company that resulted in 2 unalived and 1 injured. Days later, a 36-year-old Forest Hill mother was unalived by strays in her backyard. Family members said she was hit by the pit fire when a stray came through the fence and struck her. This is where we at with it. This is in your backyard. And none of it. Dallas, Fort Worth area, with a couple of people who were unalived by law enforcement and a couple who were beat down by law enforcement. Not a statement from this man. Nothing. Get ghosts, gone, nothing. And then when we reappear, you back. When are you going to lay statement? And you know about it because Say Cheese and them are profiling these cases on their platforms. When do you get back to the work? When do you get back to the work? Because there come a point when you're sitting there and y'all looking like Tony Montana in a restaurant. Is this what I did all this for? That's the jewel that y'all miss about Scarface. Because he made it all the way up there and was looking at himself crazy. Where's the work? He's sitting at the table with a wife that's sniffed up. He fat, he eating trash. Where's the work? Y'all ran into the old free life, y'all got it. But your backyard is a mess. Your backyard is a mess. Same with Dr. Umar. Philly's a mess. But you playing games with Drewski and studs and weirdos. Playing with little people. Ninjas and all type of weird. Like, what is that? What kind of Pan-Africanist psychology is going on that show? What's happening? What's happening? Y'all got these people, y'all prop them up. Now what's going on? Where they at? No, for real talk, where they at? I'm saying, this is what it is, though. Y'all got them there. In our face. Watching. Mad hours, y'all just watching them. Funding them. Consistent. They don't even have to come on. They get up like, oh. I see it. Running the same tricks. Charleston White arrested. Same shit. Same exact picture. Same exact arrest report. Same site. He got out again. And y'all still, what is that? Can't be that dense. They ain't get arrested. They pop out. Serious? And the ones who were working consistently, not a peep. Out of sight, out of mind. We wouldn't care when you come on, what information you give up. Not a peep, ain't like this. Just watching, stuck. And it's like, yo, listen, niggas are trying to save your life for real, for real. Save your life so you can fight. It ain't about none of that. Because T-47 got you stressed out for nothing because you're not organized at all. You don't have your mind organized. For some reason, y'all believe the bullshit that these dudes are saying is going to be enough to take you to the next level, even though they're joking, even though this man told you he's a comedian, even though this other dude all of a sudden want to be a reality TV star. So that's a reflection of you. That's a reflection of black men who won't stand with each other in solidarity. Now, I see little pieces of others making an attempt to do some really good work because they see what's coming. They see what's coming. Yeah, he did. I know. I seen that movie. Yeah, he made a movie. Again, because nobody's holding them accountable at all. At all. So what are we to do? Again, I don't focus on it, but I want you to see how you are responsible in your own oppression, how you're responsible in your own demise, because you won't be responsible for and to each other. It doesn't just happen. We're not just going to be liberated. We're not just going to organize. It doesn't work like that. It's consistent. Theory, practice, practice, theory, theory, practice, practice, theory, resources. If not, the fuck y'all watching T47 for? Why? Why are y'all worried about what he's saying he's going to do? It don't concern you. That man was on for 2 hours yesterday. He ain't saying nothing about none of y'all. Nothing. At all. At all. Had this little rusty ass man boy up there talking about you want to be a cop. No, man, what the fuck out? What are we talking about? What are we doing? None of that had nothing to do with you. And on the other side of that, you have Roland Martin on YouTube, live with Dr. Barber. And he had the best numbers he had in a long time. This dude had 260-some thousand people on that YouTube talking about bullshit, about what Trump is saying. Trump ain't saying nothing. Absolutely zero. Zero. But these are the clowns. They could get 260,000 super chat, donations, and all that shit going right back to the old faith. We're playing with y'all again. Again. Talking that same bullshit again. What Jesus said. And y'all ain't tired of that shit? Nat Turner was called preaching Nat. Jesus ain't coming 1860. He ain't here yet. It's 2025. The hell's the matter with y'all? You don't see this? A 21 and a 24-year-old smashed out a 5-year-old baby girl. Pepe, I'm right down the block from it. I'm right down the block from it. That's not what y'all not getting, or you might have got it. That's not a black child, too. That's a banker. Yeah, that's a banker. That's a Bagelmeister baby. Mm-hmm. And now they're trying to investigate because they're not sure if the baby had the Fenty. They said the father admitted to making it and using it, but they don't know if that's what killed Shorty. So they're trying to figure that out because Shorty was real sick. But that wasn't one of us because they would have showed it. The baby would have been on TV. Oh, it's right there. Excuse me, right on Glenwood. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm trying to figure out what are y'all going to do? Because it gets deep. And people really make an attempt to figure out the proper language, to show the proper work, right? Because you're so cynical. People, oh man, I ain't supporting that. Nah, I don't know where that's going. I mean, and all this other shit. But Dummy May is showing y'all diamond encrusted Nikes. And people call me a hater for showing that he don't own shit. Diamond encrusted Nike. This nigga's a grandfather. And they still on some sneaker shit. Jim Jones and no teeth ass Santana. Yo, they had on the leathers and this is where black men is at. I want y'all to know that shit. Because we had another death in New York State prisons. Kill another boy in mid-state in the mix of this strike. So y'all could keep believing in these dudes. Y'all could keep talking about these dudes. You could sit there and get your platform and get your podcast and keep talking about dumb nigga shit. And that's going to be the result. Your soldiers dying behind prison walls. And soldiers dying in the street. That's the result. Every action, there's a reaction. Every action, every inaction causes a subsequent action as well. When you don't talk it, when you don't walk it, you leave an empty space for dumb shit. So you got these kids that think it's cute. You got these kids that think it's cute. And he's sitting there, oh, yo, yeah, son, yo, we caught him at the car wash. Right? And now look. But I told y'all last week and the week before, somebody was feeding them bastards. Somebody was letting them lay their head in the house. Somebody was watching them walk in and out of the house. Shower and bathe, knowing that they on this type of time, knowing that they in the street doing stupid shit. That's what the black community should be charged with. Not for making David Banner a star on TV. That ain't our charge. Nigga, that's somebody else. That's the institution. Hold us accountable for not doing what we need to do in the street for each other. Not to make you a star. Who the fuck is you? You've been a contradiction day one. This is what's in our own spaces. Y'all got dudes that's in your house that's on that type of time. That will go in the street and do something stupid and cause a toddler to lose their life. Y'all see them every day. And y'all stand down to it. If a nigga could tell you that they rocking with Jim Jones and Santana and could tell you everything about the words that they said and the beef and all this garbage, and he had on the leather and this and really? And this drug dealer, you're a drug dealer, and all that weirdo, that shit, if he could tell you that, he's liable to go out there and pop a toddler. That's what type of time these dudes on. They can't sit and say, well, listen, yo, Panthers did this, but they could have did this better. Or, damn, who in the BLA still out there? How was they moving? Yo, that brick shit is, they gaining ground. What's going on the floor out there? What's the mentality of the people that they got so much support that they got their own gold bars to trade with? They got their own gold bars. And this derelict is showing you diamonds on a Nike check? And y'all call him a successful, that's a successful black man. So that's success? Diamonds on a sneaker. And he got a strip club full of old face with plastic in their breast and butt. That's a success? Or you got politicians dancing and shit in their congressional offices, in their representative offices, the Kendrick, knowing that the challenge and that success, you think 45 care about that? You think 47 is impressed with that? He already showing you what he think. You getting cancer patients who want to be cops and say, yeah, see, even this one that's barely hanging on want to be on our team. What's wrong with y'all? This is how much they think of you. This is what they think about you. So these black men are wasting your time, man. Don't allow them to waste your time. This is where we at. This is what I struggle to get back online for. To see at what point is it going to move? At what point is it going to... Somebody say, yo, you know what? Now we got to start doing... We got to hold ourselves. We got to move. We got to get traction. Don't matter if I come on the 1st or the 15th. It don't matter if I come on the 5th or if I come on the 23rd. It don't matter. It's the same result. To sit, to watch, to listen. No movement. I shut it down right now, go to somebody else's space, and I see it, and I'm like, wow, that's deep. That's deep. I mean, the mind of the Ofe is in your people. The spirit is in your people. Deep. Deeper than it's ever been. Because there's absolutely no reason for it now, because you're losing. You're powerless right now. He showed you that. That man said, we're back. I'm here, we're back. You don't like it? Who got something to say? Pack them up, get them out of here. And take one of your most committed elected officials that's damn near blind and got them up out of here. Get them up out of here, Jim. And just hustle them out. And spit a whole bunch of garbage about what they're gonna do, when they're gonna do it, how they're gonna do it. And y'all still want to talk about Jim fucking Jones and Floyd Mayweather and Rick Ross and all this other dumb, this shit is dumb. I'm supposed to feel stupid. People, grandfathers, talking about sneakers and leathers. And they outside. Everybody's outside. The fucking squirrels is outside. Yo, we outside. Yo, we outside. Yeah. So is the raccoons and the goddamn squirrels and the stray cats. Everybody outside. Everybody. Fucking squirrels is running up and down trees. I don't know what it's going to take. There's been too many examples set. There's been too many words said, eloquent words, words that was forceful, images of Dr. Khaled Abdul Muhammad, images of Malcolm, of Huey, Rap Brown. We had everything, every image, every tone, and y'all still allow ignorant bullshit to prosper, to accumulate wealth on you, knowing better. So I don't know what it's going to take. That's what I told you. I'm intelligent because I sit and I learn. Not because I know, but because I learn. Because I educate, because I teach and I get taught. And I'm educated by others because I work. So I don't know what it's going to take, but I do know what's about to come. And if you want to be a casualty of it, keep playing. Keep playing. Again, we getting ready to get into the third week. We're getting ready to get into the third week of the CO strike. And also, we in the first week of Ramadan. Ramadan Karim. For everyone who is fasting. I'm telling you, it's going to be turned up north. I wonder how many of them care about Jim Jones up north while they watching their lockers get empty and the National Guard's not knowing what the hell to do. While I sit and again try to figure out how to get resources to specific people. Try to figure this out, like, yo, what's going on here? Like, for real, for real. Because you only could do so much on raw energy. You can only speak, but so much. You understand? Y'all looking and wondering, worrying about how this man could say this and do this. Yo, he took the presidency. Yo, he got Congress. Yo, he got that. Those people pushed him. There's people who supported him. He don't come out of his pocket. These people do this. So it makes you question whether your people want to stay in the muck or not. Whether your people, because you have everything that you need. Everything that you need to turn this shit around. Everything. But you won't do it. You like the shows. You like the showmen. You like the people to perform and talk and cry. Now we got people crying and sensitive black men and all this other this shit, man. I get a headache. That's why I think I caught the respiratory bullshit, because you could be as disciplined and as steadfast as you want. When that bullshit start coming, you be like, oh, come on, man. Like, for real. It's that deep when you see casualties every day. And the ones who claim that they want change only want to change positions. And that's for real. I see it. Once they get that OFA check, they're good. So again, make sure y'all come back to class with all 10 fingers and 10 toes. I'm gonna try to get back to 100%. Okay? Like I said, out of sight, out of mind. That's just the truth. What's that? Almost every jail is on strike. Every jail, almost all of them. Yeah, they going through it. But again, you got the commercial rap community, now the hip hop community, telling you it's okay to be involved in bullshit. Because Meech home, we about to get back in these streets. Because, I've been about it outside. Because, I threw the flag, the blood flag in the air. And gatherings, and now you got more and more on TikTok, and everybody want to go to jail. Everybody wants to go to jail. So that's what it is. That's what it is. You have black men with a homoerotic behavior pattern because they want to go back into space where COs was looking in a crack of their behind every day. Strip searching and all that, visits and all that. They like that. They love it. They got you believing that that's all you are worth. Street shit. Jail. That's your coming of age. You're a black man when you can't read and you know street shit and you go to jail. That's what they want you to believe in. Y'all believe it. Y'all believed it. Y'all took it. Y'all running with it. Because these dudes couldn't say shit. They couldn't even be on social media at all. You know, social media, got them on the radio, you got them on TV. Still talking the same dumb shit. They in their 50s. They got grandkids. So that's who's influencing. And people sit there and rock with it. And say, yeah, no, man. We cool. They getting to it. Yo, that next album about to be. What? What? Come on. Come on. And y'all women lay with them. Y'all lay with them. Y'all cook for them. Everything Kirk said he did to Diddy, y'all do to them. Knowing that they ain't shit. That they'll go out there and unalive a toddler. Y'all lay with them. And give everybody else guff who wants to encourage you to be better. Encourage you to seek a different way. Encourage you to pull out away from the old ways and their systems. Y'all look at that, you don't know. You ain't, nah. Oh, he corny, he talking that. Oh, taps in it. So you want that. So now when all these bodies start coming up from the jails, from the streets, y'all want people to rally and clap and GoFundMe and he didn't do nothing to nobody. He was good. Nah, get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. Man, get out of here. So I don't have zero empathy for that shit. Zero. But when you've done it, at the levels I've done it, and can change, anybody can do it. Because y'all asses wasn't built like that to begin with. So it's an easy change, but they stay in it. Yo, look at me. Yo, be still, I stay fresh, man. I'm mad sneakers and jeans and... Y'all like that shit. I think they about something. And they'd be the same ones, the first ones that go behind the wall and give Diddy all type of neck and throat and hand jobs. Same dudes. Because they was doing it before he went in. He's the same dude. Jim Jones was at the brunch. And I ain't seen him. He was the first one there. Glass raised in the air. Y'all, how can y'all think? How you get there? Act like y'all forgot he was in the film. He was the first one in the picture. But now he about it. Now he tough. He about that action. This is what I'm saying. And when you go to Harlem, it's gentrified. Yeah, I always said that. I'm telling you, you may not make it out. Might not make it out. The boy, they just unalived in mid-state thing. Said they heard him screaming. And the National Guards was there and did nothing and let the COs pound him out. Threw him down the stairs and all that. And you look at his picture and he don't look like he built for no prison, no state bid. But when you are in the business of speaking in a language and people trying to understand and comprehend. You getting learned up in garbage, ghetto shit. You learning about music. You learning about a way of life. You learning about streets before you know what it is to be a man. By the time you learn to be a man, you in your 30s. And you haven't learned how to raise a family. You haven't learned how to take care of a woman. You haven't learned how to wash your own nuts. And you in your 30s. But will come on the internet and tell people who are well learned in political struggle and movement and you cap, you. This is what it is. This is what it is. This is what we go through. This is the lens that I want y'all to see. I'm like, okay, so keep putting them in front of you. I'm not going to fight that. I refuse to. Rock with that and see where you end up. See where your babies end up. Keep playing in that bullshit. That's what it is. Again, classroom assistants, much appreciation for holding it down as always, as usual. You see our struggle. You see what we do. Keep pushing, keep educating, keep understanding and manifesting. What you learn, you have to embody. Don't let these niggas bullshit you. You hear it, you got to move. Don't let these broads play with you. Y'all jumping up and down. Jasmine Crockett is dancing and doing. That's all she doing. The sister girl head snap shit. Trump about to get the ass up out of here too. I get impressed with bullshit. No substance. Oh, she said this and she said that. Yeah, okay. Okay. What the fuck is she doing? What are they doing? Keep playing. And I'm telling you, when that shit fall in your lap, I've seen it. I've dealt with people, parents, elders. I've seen it when they fall in your lap. That shit be heavy. Heavy. When your kids getting sentenced to 40 years, I'm telling you. When you gotta run out to that damn street and that white sheet is dead, that's heavy. When you have to run in them emergency rooms, that's heavy. But you participated. You enable it when you see it and you don't move away from it or move it away from you. Get it away from you. Like, nigga, you still talking that? You got to go. You gotta go. I don't want that shit around me. That's how you get rid of that. That's how you move. And again, to those who supported, funded the war effort, much appreciation. To those who didn't, we see, we know, we understand. Okay. Get back with all 10 fingers and 10 toes. All my truckers out there. All my truckers. Pull over to the side if you got that cat shit in your eye. Don't drive tired. Pull over. Okay? Pull over. Rest. All right? That's what you do. If you do for your sessions, get your sessions in. Okay? Get them in. All right? Make sure, don't wait till it's too late. I'm telling you, I get a call every day, at least twice a week. Somebody done popped off because they done missed a session. I said, what happened? Oh, man, yeah, you almost went to jail, right? I'm telling you, anger management is the most important emotion to manage. Because if you don't know your triggers when you pop off, the consequences are severe. Okay? Consequences are severe. So as I attempt to get back on track, got my note from the doctor, yeah. Let's see what we could do. All right? And again, we have to do better. And I mean much better. We have to talk more. We have to engage more. We have to be active. We have to find ways to pull everything out of the system. Everything. I don't care what it is. You gotta pull out. All right? So, I covered everything. Right, see, Bliz? Yeah, I covered everything. Again, we calling cap on Kirk Burrows. We don't believe you, son. You running around giving that man top. You running around, pulling on that man Peckerwood and that poker. Something wrong with you, sir. Ain't no grown man supposed to be doing none of that there. You ain't supposed to be stroking that man's ego. You want us to believe that? Now, we calling cap. We believe that was a relationship or something that went awry. That's what we believe. And no man force you to do all that. You ain't in Oz. Your ass wasn't in goddamn Auburn or Coxsackie, Great Meadow. No. You was in the street. So you mean to tell me you was in the street in the record industry and you let this man dry hump on you until he's splashed on your back and on your leg and all that? Come on, son. You are wilding. You, sir, are wilding. Dig? Yeah, come right. Nah. I don't know. Listen again. To each his own. I can't believe that shit like that. This shit is out of control. And why he think anybody need that information right now? When you had ample opportunity to get, come on, man. You should have put that in the lawsuit the first time. You said he extorted you. You said that they took you and forced you to give up that 25%. And you didn't say that then. You might have won the case if you had that in the lawsuit. I'm telling you, this is weird. All right? This is weird. What's going to be even weirder is if T47 pardons the Trumpster, the Puffster, then all these people that's telling, they're going to have to face that man. I'm telling you, you're going to have to face him. He going to be out. He going to be in the clubs. He going to be in the spotty spots, seeing y'all. He going to look at y'all the way he looked at Meek Mill when Meek Mill picked up that mic. And he automatic. He was at attention. On it. Y'all going to have to see that, man. I'm telling you. So y'all better stop with these allegations if they ain't 1,000. Because if you think he forced you then, after he been locked up for a minute, yeah. I'm telling you. Anyway, let me be out of here. Let me do what I gotta do for the rest of the night. Again, I always appreciate my fam. I appreciate those who is checking in, dropping a DM and all that. As you can see, I made it, struggled through, coughed a couple of times, but you know, we'll get it together. All right? Classroom assistants. See y'all. 55K. Get y'all grades up.